Hello guys, welcome back. So we continue with the tutorial, food production, making sure we can understand the game a little bit better. Okay, here we go. There are many ways to produce food for the citizens of your town. Hunting, fishing, and gathering can be used to harvest food from environment, or you can clear the land and plant orchards, grow crops, and raise livestock. Okay. Before food can be produced, you'll need to construct buildings and create areas for food production. You can start by placing a pasture for livestock, a pasture. Yeah, okay. Select food production on the toolbar by pressing right here. Okay, so we got crop fields, orchards, fishing dock, hunting cabin, gatherer's hut, and this is pastures. Okay, okay. Select this. Ah, cool. While the pasture is being built, you can place other buildings. A hunting cabin can be used to design an area where hunters should search for wild game. Hunters need either open fields or forests nearby to effectively hunt. Okay. This is the town right here. Okay. Rotate, rotate, and place it. Similar to hunters, gatherers search for collect food that is growing in the forest. Select the gatherer's hut from the menu by pressing this one. And that's going in the other direction, the same road, okay? Then this one needs to place the crop field, use the mouse to click in one corner in the highlighted area and then drag the mouse to the other corner. This is the highlighted area. Okay. Farmers can also work in an orchard that produces fruits and nuts. To place one, select orchard from the menu. Okay. Then we will drag it again. This crop field is currently disabled as indicated by the following icon. Select the crop field by clicking on it. Select the crop field, yeah. To enable growth of crops, first you'll have to select the type of seed to plant. You can acquire more seed types by trading with merchants at the trading post. Select one of uh, the crop types using the seed button and then select a seed from the drop menu. Okay, so click it. Let's start with corn and how many you'll also need to assign farmers to work on this crop field. Increase the number of workers to 3. Okay. In the spring, workers will plant seeds in the field, and in the autumn, they will harvest the crops. You can direct them to harvest early by selecting harvest. I cannot select that. Next. Select harvest, yield. Yeah, okay. After planting, the yield meter will show them how mature the growing plants are and can be used as a gauge to determine how much food will be produced, okay? You can disable or enable work at the crop field by toggling the work button. Okay, next. Like the crop field and orchard will be disabled until you pick a type of tree to plant. Select the orchard by clicking on it. Yes, yes. Apple or pear. I am a pear guy. And you also need to assign more farmers to work in the orchard. Increase the total number of farmers to 6. So about this big. I haven't paid attention to how big it was. This one is bigger. Okay, okay, okay. Farmers will plant trees and they will grow over time. It may take several years for the trees to produce fruit. Normally, farmers will. Okay, so that's late, late game, so to speak. Okay. Normally, farmers will harvest fruit in the autumn, but you can direct them to harvest the fruit early by pressing the harvest button. So I need food. Click harvest. Okay. You can cut down all the trees in the orchards for wood, or when you want to produce a different type of fruit. You can cut, okay? Next, you can disable or enable work in the orchard by toggling the work button. Work, okay? After planting, the yield meter will show how mature the growing fruit is. Remember that the trees need several years of growth before they produce fruit. Okay, next. Select the pasture by clicking on it, yeah? To enable use of a pasture, uh, first you'll have to select a type of animal to put in the pasture. You can pasture. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing this correctly. I have not. I know what it is, but I don't know how to pronounce it. You can actually acquire more animals by trading with merchants at a trading post. Select sheep by pressing the animal button and select sheep from the drop menu. Okay, so let's go with sheep and two workers. If you want to move all the animals from this pasture into another pasture, you can press the empty button. To do this, you'll have to create another pasture that can hold all the animals. Okay. Next, if you want to split the herd in order to increase the number of animals, you can press the split button. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so another pasture and split. So they will be. Okay, okay, okay. To do this, you'll have to have space in other pastures that can hold animals. Okay, next. You can disable or enable work at the pasture by toggling the work button. If the pasture isn't being worked, the animals will continue to grow, but they won't reproduce as quickly. Okay. If there are too many animals in the pasture, the herdsman will slaughter them for meat. You can control how many animals are kept in the pasture by changing the value of this slider. This allows you to quickly gain meat for food if the supply runs low. Okay, so this. Okay, next. Click on the hunting cabin to view. Okay, hunting cabin. Hunters will search the area around the hunting cabin in search of wild game. In addition to providing meat, hunting deer can provide leather, which can be used by tailors to make clothes. Cool. You can disable and enable. Okay. At any food production location, you can control to maximum amount of food to produce. Once the amount of food and storage reaches the limit, the workers will cease work. Ah, right, right, right. Okay, okay. Next, click the gatherer's hut to view details. Gatherers will search in the area around the building and search for food that grows in the forest. As long as there is forest nearby, gatherers can be a good choice as the first type of food production to use in a town, as it provides a variety of food quickly. Okay, so that's what I need to know. First of all, the gatherer's hut. Okay, I can live with that. Next, and next will be the hunter's lodge, and then the crops, and then the 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 crops and the animals, and after that the orchard. Yeah, okay. Click on the fishing hut to view its details. Oh, fishing. Each building that produces goods tracks how many resources are produced each year. Click on the production button to view resources produced. This one, current season 272. Cool, cool, cool. Previous season 565. Okay. The previous season displays shows how many resources were produced the previous season for comparison. Okay, next. As the population grows, you'll need to expand food production to keep the citizens from starving. Producing a variety of food types will help keep the citizens happy and healthy, okay? Press next to play the next tutorial. It focuses on trade with merchants. Press. Oh, this is done. Okay. Was interesting. Learned a lot. I think I understand what needs to be done. Okay, let's. Oh, I that was next. I didn't want to click next. Uh, quit main menu. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the tutorial, where we will talk about trade, learn how to trade produced goods for new crop seeds or orchard seeds, livestock, food, tools, and other resources. So trading is gonna be also late game, I assume. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in the next episode.